All right, everyone. So I thought Russell Votes had a pretty interesting tweet. They sent this out after Survivor Series. Here's what they said. Tonight marked the unofficial start of the most important and unpredictable stretch in WWE history. Over the next 140 days, the return of Saturday night's main event, Raw's Netflix debut, a second SNME on NBC, a dome-sized Royal Rumble, the Chamber at Skydome, and both nights of WrestleMania 41. So if Survivor Series felt somewhat underwhelming to you, it was likely by design. So the point that's being made here by, the Russell Votes Twitter account is that basically WWE is setting up for big things because they have so many things coming down the road. And part of the reason, you didn't see some big twist or The Rock, come out of nowhere and end up returning may be because they're setting up for big things down the line. Now, I thought the in-ring action was really, really good in Survivor Series, meaning this wasn't a pay-per-view where you had a bunch of bad matches. This was a pay-per-view full of great matches, but maybe just didn't have any real shock. Besides the Shinsuke win, there was nothing that necessarily shocked you. And that's fine. That is. I mean, you can't expect WWE to produce shocking moments at every pay-per-view because then things become less shocking. If every pay per view you have some return of somebody that comes out of nowhere or, some major twist, then you're going to get to the point where you're like, okay, well, we know there's going to be something that happens here. What is it going to be? What you do is, you have to make sure that the matches are good and you have to build storylines that in 2 months, when some big storyline thing breaks open, we may look back on Survivor Series and say, oh, that's what they were building to. So I think this is just something to keep in mind because I have seen people that were a little bit critical. And I think that's because, listen, WWE has set the bar high. Ever since Triple H has taken over, he set a high bar. Starting at last WrestleMania. So I definitely expected Survivor Series to be kind of one of those pay per views that really delivered a shocking twist somewhere or something that really got the fans excited. But instead, what we got were two War Games matches that were phenomenal. Both the in ring in both was phenomenal, and then you had two multiple other title matches throughout that I thought were pretty good too. So does that mean that Survivor Series was the best pay per view we've ever seen? No, but I think it was one that you can at least defend and say, look, they put the story up to the point was well built, and the matches were good. That's about all you could say about a pay-per-view. And so I think keep this in mind. Big things are on the way, and I think WWE will be able to deliver them. Let's hope, especially let's hope at WrestleMania this year, we get a similar feeling to last year, which is everything that happened up to this point made sense and they really delivered on it. So thank you all for watching.